When I first started my business, I had no idea what was going to come. I knew I wanted to start a service, but I was not prepared for a world of online courses, digital products, sales funnels, and launches. When I first decided to launch a course, I spent 2 months creating a course about influencer marketing, and I sold to 0 people. It sucked. Not only was I extremely burnt out through the whole content creation process, but I hated creating a course and going through the marketing and launching of that course at the exact same time as each other. Keep watching to learn 7 steps to validate and pre-sell your next digital product. Hi guys, I'm Zoe, and I'm all about helping you with affiliate marketing to sell more of your digital products. And today is all about launch strategy. So before I go into this strategy, I just want to talk a little bit about what went wrong with my first course launch, Influence Marketing Masterclass. I spent 2 months working on this course. I was so confident that I was going to be like rolling in cash by the end of the course launch, that I wasn't accepting any new clients. I didn't have any other income streams. I put all my eggs in one basket and the basket broke. So to learn exactly what I did wrong, I have a whole blog post about this in the link in the description below. So please read that, and you can hopefully not make the same mistakes that I did. So basically with my first course launch, I was following, all the online course experts. I was sort of following what had worked for them. One size fits all is complete bullshit. What works for one person might not necessarily work for the next person. You have a completely different audience, you have a completely different course topic, you are a different person, you're going to attract different people. There are all different variables involved. I don't know, looking back, I feel like I was so young and so naive, and I just sort of like followed everyone that was telling me what to do, and it just wasn't the right advice for me. So before I get into the strategy, I just wanted to say thank you so much to Lauren from Ellen Company, and her webinar was all about how she launched her Freelance Academy course, and it was so refreshing to watch her do a completely different launch strategy, and that's what worked really well for her. And I didn't take that exact same strategy and apply it to my business. I just took a stage of it and sort of tweaked it and polished it to work best for me. And that stage is all about validating and pre-selling the product. Okay, so let's dive in. So step 1 is all about surveying your audience. What do your audience want to see from you? And I know this is something that you've probably heard a million times, but seriously, this is a really, really key step to this whole strategy. You want to be asking them what they struggle with, what they specifically come to you for. So you can see some of the questions that I've asked my audience here. You can see the second survey that I sent out to my audience. I asked them a very quick 1-question survey, which was just, what do you want to see next from me? Like, what would you actually be interested in purchasing from me? So something that's really important to include in this questionnaire is to, at the end, ask your audience if they're happy for you to reach out to them, and ask them to leave their name and their email address, because this is an essential step. You are going to be reaching out to these people, to certain people who have expressed interest in certain topics, and you're going to be trying to pre-sell your course to them, which is really exciting. So step 2 is to analyze. You want to take your survey results and you want to break it down into a spreadsheet. You want to give your audience, a week or 2 to actually get a chance to respond. You want to get as many people as you can in your community to respond to that. You don't want to be posting in random Facebook groups saying, please answer this survey, if they don't follow you, because they're not the people that you want to be getting feedback from. So once you've got all the results, I recommend putting it into like a Google spreadsheet and just sorting through and sort of like color coding everything that you can, organizing it by topic, and see who was interested in certain topics and what they had to say about that. So for me, I realized that an overwhelming majority of my audience wanted to learn about Instagram. So when I decided to come up with an Instagram product, which was my hashtag database, I searched through the spreadsheet to find any comments containing Instagram or social media or hashtags. This kind of research also really helps with content creation, sales page copywriting, and just product development in general. So once I had the results, I sorted it by everyone that had put in their names and email addresses. If they were already subscribed to me, I would add relevant tags. So for example, if person A had left their email address and said they were interested in Instagram, email marketing, and affiliate marketing, I would go to their profile in ConvertKit and add the relevant tags. I would say interested in affiliate marketing, interested in Instagram. And that helps me know who to like push bonuses to because they've explicitly said they're interested in this product. So step 3 is really simple. It's just to create a VIP waiting list for the course. So now you've sort of gone through your questionnaire results and you've decided, okay, well, I'm going to create a course on this, or I'm going to create an ebook on this topic. Whatever you decide to create or launch, you want to create a VIP waiting list for that. So having a VIP list basically helps you create like a pool of people that you can use to pitch your course. And that's essentially what you want. And that's what the survey helps provide as well. So step 4, you've got your survey, you've got your results, you've got your VIP waiting list. Now you're going to create an outline for your product. You just want to break down exactly what is involved in this product or in your service, and you just want it to be a really easy Google Doc. Remember that this isn't your sales page. So this document should include a quick overview or pitch of your product, your ideal customer, student, the goal of the product or each module of the course. For ebooks, workbooks, and courses, you can have a breakdown of each module and learning points. And then you should also include price points and bonuses, including an early bird price, which is really important in this strategy. And you should have some planned launch dates. Step 5 is to ask for feedback. Basically, you know a set number of people that have said they're interested in this product or this topic, and you're going to reach out to them one-on-one to get feedback on your outline. So it does sound time intensive, and it is, but it's really worth it. Reaching out personally on this level is something that not a lot of people are used to, and it's just really, really effective. This is essentially what the whole strategy is. It's very personalized. It does take time, but you're actually getting to create a product that specifically your audience want. So here's how you do it. You're going to go back to your questionnaire and grab the names of and emails of everyone who is interested in the topic of your potential new product. You're going to go through your email service provider and export email subscribers tagged with anything relevant to the product, so interest Instagram or anyone who opted into a relevant freebie. You're going to pull all of these emails together, remove any duplicates, you don't want to email the same person twice, and you're going to separate them into 3 groups of 25, 50, and 75. So you also need to create a template email, or if you're using Gmail, you can use a canned email where you ask for feedback on your digital product outline. So I have an example email in the blog post below. And then you're going to create a really, really short questionnaire to link in this email. The one I use for Instagrowth is below, but make sure you ask for their name and email address and end the survey with the question, would you pre-order this product for X dollars? So step 6 is to tweak. Use your feedback to tweak your outline. And something that's really important to remember here is that your product is not your baby. So many people, and I have done this before, I say, it's my baby, I can't change it. You get really stubborn about it. And people are coming to you and telling you what they think. But at the same time, you need to stick to your guns. If you feel like adding something or taking something away is going to lessen the value of it, then don't do it. Sometimes feedback is just naff, and you have to be able to know what's worth listening to and what isn't. Just remember, it's not your baby. You should try and make it work for you and your audience. And if that means chopping it, changing it, throwing it out altogether and starting again, then do it. So step 7 is to follow up, and there's literally fortune in the follow-up. So use your questionnaire results from when you sent out the outline. See everyone who said that they would get out their credit card and spend money on this product, and email them and say, hey, you can pre-order this product, and send them a link to something like Gumroad. If they don't respond, follow up again in a week and say, hey, just seeing if you got this, because so many people just don't see it, and you follow up and they go, oh yeah, I've been meaning to pre-order this. So for Instagrowth, I set a goal, and it's really good to set a goal. So I think I wanted 10 people to pre-order the course, and if 10 people pre-ordered, I would create the course. I think I had 24 people pre-order, which was amazing, seeing as my last course launch, I sold 0 spots. 24 people actually handing out their credit card details and saying they wanted to buy this course was amazing to me. And it meant that the course idea was definitely validated, people were going to buy it. By the end of Instagrowth, I think I had 35 students by the end of the launch, which was crazy to me in comparison to my first launch. And I don't really like to compare things very much, but it just shows sort of like the difference this strategy made. So I really, really hope you can take the strategy, tweak it and make it work for your business, whether you're product-based or service-based. So let me know if you have any questions specifically about this strategy. I'm going to link to Lauren's webinar below so you can watch the original strategy and see how I tweaked it. If you're interested in learning more about this strategy in more detail, then click the link to read the full blog post below. I talk about mistakes that I made with my first course launch, and I also talk about ways you can tweak this strategy to work better for your business. Of course, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.